All right, so I've done videos on things like this before. So it turns out that on Monday Night Football, RG3 went and said a racial slur on air. And now, according to Sportskeeda and many, many other places, NFL fans want RG3 canceled for using slavery era racial slur. Totally unacceptable. He wanted to sound cool. He doesn't know what that means. So, here's what he says. We're going to play this here.
Said that Jalen Hurts couldn't get it done. He couldn't operate from the pocket. He's not the quarterback of the future. I think he proved all those jigaboos wrong. People said that.
Right, so freaking. So he goes on air, and he's talking, about Jigaboos. Now, it has been probably 30 years since I've heard the term, the term Jigaboo, and I couldn't freaking care less about this. Okay, I really couldn't. This guy's on air. He's got a riff. He's got a talk. And stuff is always flowing in your mind. I'm sorry, when you're up there speaking and it's a pressure situation, even if somebody's very comfortable with speaking in a public speaking environment, you're on camera, you've got all the, people around you, you've got to fill time. You've got to have something interesting to say. So there's a lot of crap rattling around in your brain, and sometimes words don't come out like you think they will. Sometimes you have malapropisms. Sometimes you think you're using the word correctly, but you're not. Sometimes your brain makes associations. So even when you're not directly conscious of it, your brain, when you say particular words, makes associations with other things. Either words that sound similar or things that are associated with or things that are associated with something associated with that word. So when this guy comes out and says this on live air, and then people start, going crazy on him, he wanted to sound cool. Is he a brother or a cornball brother? Right? I've never in my life used this before. This is a real problem. If none of you see the problem in this at ESPN, then RG3 really isn't the problem. I'm no huge RG3 fan. I actually thought he was overrated. And I told anybody who would listen at the time that when he had his Rookie of the Year season, I told everybody I'd trade him now because I don't think he's going to be that great. And they've got Kirk Cousins, and I think Kirk Cousins is a baller. So it's not like I have any particular love for RG3. But I don't care about this. The guy spits out the wrong word. It's no big deal. He clearly isn't using it in a derogatory fashion, except to say that these people didn't know what they were talking about in regards to the quarterback. It's not like he's using it in a racially demeaning way. So I'm sorry. I can't get all busted up about it. And I think people just need to take a stick out of their ass, give a chuckle, because, hey, that could be any one of us if we're put in this situation. If we're put sitting on that table, we got time to fill. We've got to come up with something that, people are going to find entertaining and insightful. And, until you're in that situation, you don't know what your brain's going to do to you. Sorry. It's not like he had malice in his heart when he said this stuff. So people that are getting all caught up and all bent out of shape, they just need to chill the heck out.